If you want to be inspired, motivated, and learn why you must know and fight for your worth, stay tuned. Hello, everyone. Today, we are talking about why you must know and fight, knockout, for your worth. This topic is so near and dear to my heart and one that I've been cultivating for a while. This lesson, motivation, inspiration for today, is something that catapulted my life to new heights once I realized strategically, logically, and phenomenally why knowing my worth and value are so important for me getting to everything I want in my life. As we begin, the first thing we must define is worth. You can define it for yourself, but this is how I define it. Worth is an inner knowing that you matter and you are valuable, period. Again, I'm gonna put a link in the description below, but that video that I talked about why you matter, go back and look at that before you go any further in this video. That is the prequel to where we are right now. Basically, to sum that video up, you don't go through life anymore defining your mattering or your value or worth based on what anybody else thinks or says, based on who is or isn't in your life, based on what you do and do not have, based on anything other than what is internal and what you know to be true about you. Therefore, the media, institutions, society, other people, on and on, cannot determine your value and your worth. Let's go a step further. So once you define for yourself an inner knowing of you mattering and your value, you got to turn it up a notch. Because what happens at this point, you have to start separating yourself, as I talked about last week, of what's optional, right? You have to begin to separate yourself in different columns. The first column, what is not equal to my value. The second column, what adds to my value. What will further enhance my value. Those are the three columns you should have. What does not add to my value? For example, that man, that woman, that they, that them, that person, if they're not doing anything for you in the sense of you being able to know your worth for who you are, get rid of them. What is adding to my value? My education is adding to my value. That's just for me personally. How can my value be enhanced? I think my value can be enhanced by me getting up every day and reciting my affirmations. My value can be enhanced by me taking time for self-care. These are the three columns, okay? Those are the examples of the second step, or turning up the notch on your knowing your value and your worth, right? You may be getting bored, because I am a little bit. So let's do this. What I want you to do as we go further into this video is at this very moment, at this time, whatever it is where you are, say that you know that you know that you know you are a miracle, period. I put period after things because it's just that, just stop. You're stopping at that point. You're not being egotistical. You're not bragging. You're not all self-consuming, all the things that they want to make you think because you know your value and your worth. I wake up every day. Besides it being a miracle that I woke up, it's a miracle that I'm on this earth. I am a miracle, period. No one's going to tell me that I am not. That's what you got to start understanding when you start separating yourself in those three columns. What does not enhance my worth? What enhances my worth? what can enhance my worth even further or add to my worth, or however you want to put it, but make those 3 columns and get to work. I am not a miracle because of what I've been through. You want to know why I am a miracle? I am a miracle because I declare that I am. I decree it. I am a miracle. When you know your worth, let me give you examples of what happens in your life. Again, when you know who you are, where you're headed, your value. Distractions flee. This morning, I was running around the park. And for me, I haven't ran, jogged, skipped in over 7 years. I laced my shoes up today and something in me just said, start running. And I just started doing a light jog for at least a half a mile. And it was so invigorating. To me, that was adding to my own worth because running meant so much to me at one point in my life. And I'm praying that I can get back there. But what happened when I was running though, it was just me and that environment. No one else, no one could distract me. No dog, no human, not the birds chirping, not the wind, not the trees. Nothing around me could distract me from this run that I was doing this morning. And that brought me to the point where I wanted to add that in here. Have you ever noticed when you are aligned with your purpose, your legacy, your destiny and destination, nothing distracts you? So when you start getting in tune with your worth and your value in the bottom of your heart, at the depths of your soul, you begin to see, dang, all that stuff, nothing, they run away from you. The light that you illuminate when you know your value and your worth scares people away from you. And those are the ones that you don't want to have anything to do with anyway. Because the confidence that you instill within who you are radiates, it permeates daily as you get up and go out and do your doings in life. And the distractions just flee. They repel off of you. Secondly, prosperity has the propensity to finally blossom in your life. What do I mean by that? Again, prosperity has the propensity to finally blossom in your life. This means, as I said in many of my other videos, you get in alignment, in tune with where you're going. And I only can speak from my personal life experience as AmberInspires and my legal name. I would say that when I remove the things, the isms, the antis, all of a sudden, prosperity started to take hold of me, whether I liked it or not, whether I was ready or not. It said, oh, you gonna get ready, let's go. Good things. And what I mean by prosperity is not the white picket fence or the so-called American dream. I'm talking about whatever it is that you have been wanting your whole life. It almost as if the law of attraction, prosperity starts to happen in your life. The dreams that you've had, the goals you've written down, the things you want in your life, all start to happen when you know your worth. The day I removed or was forcibly removed from all of those men from my past, the trash, was when I finally started to see, feel, believe that I mattered, that I was worth it. No one was going to be able to walk all over me. Nobody was going to be able to got the draws, okay? G-O-D, GTD, as Martin would say on that one episode. Nobody got the draws anymore just to get them. And I was clear, like, this is truly me living my best life and my best self because I know my value and I know my worth. Let me tell you something before I go to the third example of what happens in your life when you know your worth and your value. You got to fight. Every day I get up, there is someone, something, some being, there is something out there trying to deplete you of what and who you are. Let no man, as Martin Luther King said, if you follow me on Instagram, about what is life's blueprint. Let no man take away your worth and your value. Let no man, let no being do it to you. I will not. Stop fighting for my value and my worth. Because these two things set you up for success, set you up for excellence, set you up for greatness, set you up for everything to come tenfold into your life. Next, number 3. When you know your worth, the enemy loses. There are people, you may not believe this, but there are people out there rooting for your downfall, rooting for your mind to be off, mucked up, because you, guess what? Duh, which is the title of this video, knowing your worth and your value. This is a change in the mindset. My mind, when that switch clicked for me, and I was like, man, I know who I am. I am worthy of. I am that I am. I am all the things. I am miraculous. I am triumphant. I am amazing. I am victorious. I'm a survivor. I am all of it. I am a courageous. I am everything that I say that I am and who I am going to be in my life. That's it. And when you come out the gates with that, and it's a flood, you flood then your surroundings with that confidence, with that multitude of everything of who you are, it magnifies, and the enemy will lose. The enemies in my life started losing when I declared and claimed back my power in my life. I'm basically up 100-0 at this point. The win they did had, it fell off. I'm up 100-0. I'm batting 1,000, as I say sometimes. Next, number 4. When you know your worth, your destiny aligns with your destination. Talk to me about something, okay? There's no more that, I'm treading the line, I'm dragging along. No, you're not. When you know your value and your worth, everything becomes clear. There's no looking through life through rose-colored glasses anymore. Your destiny aligns with your destination. Because guess what? You attract quality people. You attract the right opportunities. You attract principles, morals, values into your life. When you value and know your worth, destiny aligns with your destination. I want to be one of the greatest individuals to ever enter the arena of mental health. How do I get there, you ask me? I will only get there by knowing and believing that I can do it, because what am I falling on at the foundation, at the backbone of everything? I know my worth and my value, period. Simple. That's it. And lastly, number 5, knowing your worth and your value. As I said previously, almost in number 4, the right people, places, and things finally enter into your life. So let's just say, the kids, back when we were kids, when you're reading the book and it says the end, and it's like this beautiful ending, you have access to the beautiful ending. The Cinderella, the Beauty and the Beast. You have access to these type of endings in your life that are profound when you know your worth and your value. I'm going to go as far to say you are the prince and the princess, whatever you want to do to change the gender in the Cinderella. That's you. You already that. Claim that. See it a year from now. See it 2 years from now. Glance at it. Do it now. Know your worth and your value on this earth. And let no man, no being, no person, no thing or entity take it away from you. Fight like hell for it every day of your life, whenever it is necessary. I'm going to leave you with this. The day you stop knowing your worth is the day the enemy wins. Everyone, what you get from this video is that knowing your worth and your value sets you up for the rest of your life to be the best of your life. Okay? Before you go, follow me on TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Click the notification button down below so you can get all my latest YouTube videos. And remember, the only way is up.